Okay, this is just a very quick test to check on the weight of what you can see there. Just zoom in a little bit. I'll get it in focus when I do the test properly. You've got the Joola Super P 40 Plus on the left, which is a plastic ball. There's a different colour writing, which looks actually smaller writing, which makes the ball look a little bit bigger. And the celluloid Joola on the right, the Super 40. And I'm just going to randomly test some weights. And I'm going to be using these scales, which are graduated to 0.01 grams, and there's nothing on those scales at the moment, but just to give you an idea of how sensitive they are, if I blow on those scales, see how the weight changes. So they're very susceptible to air pressure and all types of things. So if anybody's thinking of doing a proper test, and you really need to do it in laboratory conditions where everything's protected against wind and air pressure, I can't do that. So this is not necessarily a test of their actual weight, more than comparative weight. Now the Joola plastic balls, I've got shed loads there. There's about 50 something of them, which I'm going to use for testing for equipment in the future. Come in packs of 6. I've only got 5 in this pack because I gave one to an Australian player and they visited Preston last week. And the Joola celluloid balls come in packs of 3. So let's just randomly weigh some and see what we get. Zoom in a little bit on there. Now you can see with the air pressure and everything, and these are cheap scales, so don't worry too much into the weight. Like I say, you can see how that, let's try it properly. If I blow on them again, see how the weight changes just with the actual air pressure. So a slight draft can change the weight, but they're currently showing us 3. So that is a plastic ball. I'm going to put that on and see what the weight is. It's gone up to 5. I don't know if you can see that. It's coming at 284 and it was at 5, so that would make it 279. So the first plastic ball, 279. Second one, another plastic ball. Again, the scales have gone up to 6. I'm leaning over the scales now, so it's probably me breathing on it or something. Just put that ball on there. Get that in focus. And you'll see that. 285. Knock off the 6. So leave it at 279. They've gone up to 7 now. There must be a sweaty so-and-so. Heat coming off me. This is another plastic ball. .286. Take that ball off. And it was 7 on there, so that's 279. There's another plastic one. Put that on. The scales are actually on the 6 point something millimetre thick glass that I use for testing, sticking the rubbers to. But it's only on my bedroom floor, which is a carpet floor. That's not necessarily super flat. Either that or these balls are not necessarily super round. There we go. That's 286. I'll take that ball off. Yep, 7 off, so that's 279 again. And the final one, that's all the balls will have gone from there. Plastic ball. Let's just check on there. That's showing at 8 now. It's going up. I must be giving off a lot of pressure. Balls on. 288. Let's take that ball off. See what it goes back to. Knock off 9. 279. So you've now got 5 balls All very, very similar, like 279. Scales again, still showing 0.09 grams. Those are the three other Joola balls. These are the celluloid ones. Let's see. So if it's 009, first one. .286. Knock off 9. 277. Next ball. Well, it's now going up to 11. Gee. That's better. That's 285. Let's just take that ball off. Knock off 9, it's gone back down to 9, so... Oh, no, it's gone to 11. Let's just try that one again. This ball does not want to stay still. There we go. Yep, 289. I'll keep my mouth shut then, I'm not breathing on the scales. So it's 287. It's bizarre. Oh. Okay, let's get the third ball. The Joola ball. It's gone up to 0.12. Let's put the ball on. Showing us 288. Take that ball off. Knock off 12. 276. Just give a closer look at them. Interestingly, camera can focus better on the celluloid on the right than it can on the plastic ball. Go figure. But the celluloid balls are lighter, but only by about 0.02 or 0.3 grams, which in the scheme of things, when you think these things are weighing around 2.7879, is very little. So if people can tell the difference of 0.02 or 0.03 of a gram, you're a better player than I can. So when people are probably talking about them being heavier, I have a feeling it's probably got more to do with the actual hardness of the ball. There you go, that's a plastic ball. That's on 6-7mm glass, and this is your celluloid ball. Very little difference in sound. But like I say, I'll do proper testing on this in a few days' time, measurements, roll it, bounce it properly, and I'll post it at another time.